Whew, I just finished editing 7 shorts. So they're all ready to go for next week. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break and do a couple things I want to do. First one is going to be, I'm going to install some lights on the mini Batmobile here. I have an idea of what I want. You definitely want the front ones. You got to get the taillights. I do want to figure out about lighting the flame up a little bit. And we'll see. We'll see if we can put something in the cockpit. So, yeah, let's get this thing started. First thing that we're going to do, I got a whole bunch of extra lights that I had purchased from Game of Bricks, and we are going to just take this thing apart a little bit and try to figure out the best way to install these lights. I do have a USB cord. These come in handy. I do like to get a bunch of these here, so I'll probably have to end up ordering a few more of them. So these are just the standard white lights. They're going to go into all different places here. I do kind of wish that they had a little bit smaller ones, but I think they only come in the one size. Let's figure this out. What we're going to do is we're going to take one of these lights and put it underneath the yellow light there, and same thing for on this side over here. The nice thing about this is that the light actually fits right in between right here. So when you put the piece on it, it'll fit perfectly right underneath it. And we got that back on. Made sure to put the wire through the middle part of that piece right there between the two studs to make sure that you don't get any kind of real bending of the wires. Now the tricky part is going to be getting the cockpit. I don't want to put a light on the top, only because if you take it off, you have a wire attached to it. So I do want to make, I want some kind of a light to shine somewhere inside the cockpit. We're going to figure that out after we do the taillights though. All right, I changed my mind with, I did the cockpit first, and I figured it out. I figured out a perfect spot for it. It's awesome. I'll show it to you, show you the finished product afterwards on it, but you do have to take off this bottom piece down here to fish the wire through. So we're gonna add another light into the cockpit real quick. So my biggest issue that I have right now is that I only have the long cords for the lights. So as of right now, I'm gonna have some wires that are gonna be dangling until I can get some shorter ones, especially for the back ones back here, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding another connector and putting it into this area down here by the tire, where there's going to be a bunch of connectors, a bunch of the lights connecting to it. Probably going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 5 right here. So yeah, gotta get new lights. So what I did was, in the cockpit right here, there's this clear piece right here that fits on the bottom of this window right here, and you can fit the light in here, and then what you do is you just bring it right into this part here, right through there, and then right down this part here, like that, to hide the wire. And just like that, it's back on. And because these things go back, it hides the wire really good for that area there. The only part that's really going to be that you can't really hide the wire unless you take this thing apart, and I don't want to take it apart, is these front lights. I'm going to have to drag these things down, like, and probably put this connector piece under here for right now, until I can figure out a better way to do it. Because yeah, there's just no way to hide these wires unless I pull this up and have it go through. We can try that. One second. So you can't really do it very well. So I took this part off, but what would happen is it would be too tight for when you put it back on, and you probably would snap these wires. So there's just no way to actually get it down here unless I try to fit it under here. I'll have to play with it a little bit and see. So on the back here, I was able to put a light in here and get this thing to light up. It's not going to move, so I'm not worried about this thing turning. But if you were going to do something with it and play with it, I wouldn't recommend putting a light on this fire part here, because this is going to turn and the wire is going to wrap around the Technic piece. For the tail lights, I do have to switch out the cool headlight piece for just a regular stud piece. We're gonna have to do the same thing over here, but I only have one light left, so only one tail light is gonna work for now until I get more lights. And then there's no real good way to hide all these wires right now until I figure something out. But I kind of just want to get this whole thing lit up just to see what it looks like. And so here is my custom light kit for the Batmobile. I really do like it. I like it a lot. Like I said, the only thing is the wires that I have are just too long, so that's why they're just kind of all over the place. But we added the lights in the front here, added the lights to the cockpit, and on the back we got, like I said, we have the one light on the tail light on this side. This is going to be lit up, and got the tail lights on the other side. And this is what it looks like with the lights off. So let me know what you think. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to display this thing. I think that the cockpit really turned out really well. I was really happy with the way that when I found that little spot there that I can put the lights in there. Here's what the back looks like with the tail lights and of course, the fire. And you could always throw in some lights in this part here for some kind of a cool glow. I didn't do anything with the guns. I don't really think you need it. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of for the custom light kit for the Batmobile. Like I said, I love it. I think that it turned out really, really good for the type of product that I had. Like I said, I didn't have the exact, the perfect light wires for it, but the ones that I had, it turned out really well, I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and yeah, come check on back for some more light kit reviews and installations, and yeah, keep building. We'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.